Hello, sweet friend, and welcome to the most exciting part of the month for Club Grace. It is our dream closet box reveal, and we're gonna get right into it because we are so excited to invite you to Grace's Snowflake Soiree. We're gonna bring in our professional photos by our wonderful Ernesto and hear what he has to say. Ernesto from Daldom Photography does the best photos. We are so lucky to have him. Here's what he says about Snowflake Soiree. Grace's choice for February is nothing but pure poetry. In an exquisite snowy white A-line dress with dramatic bishop sleeves, Grace is hostess with the mostess. The fully lined dress closes in the back with a zipper. Grace is delighted to accessorize her look with a delicate yet dramatic pair of earrings in white lace adorned with miniature gold beads. Accompanied by heart and hand warmer in original love red or perfectly pink, the look is elevated and classic. Come on in here. We're gonna actually take to Christopher from when we were setting this up yesterday. Christopher and I worked here yesterday getting everything ready for our reveal, and Christopher shared with us his inspiration behind the styling of the Graces that we have styled here and also our add-ons for the month. So come on in, Christopher. Let's hear what you have to say. Christopher.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really good. I'm really good now that this beautiful scene is put together. You did an incredible job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
What were you thinking when I said we were having a snowflake soiree? What was the first thing that came to your head when I said that?
Well, white, obviously, right? But it's for February, and
Yeah.
so I think a celebration for Valentine's Day feels natural, right? I don't know, I think white is such a perfect pairing with something like pink and something like red. It's one of my very favorite holidays, and so getting to still play with maybe like winter feelings, winter schemes, winter temperatures, winter things like that feels appropriate for February because it's cold. But I'm over the chill of winter. I want it to feel brighter,
Yes.
maybe. So.
Which is why you're wearing a jacket.
Yeah,
We've
right.
been a little chilly here in the doll shop today. Okay, so I want to talk about your styling. You did such a beautiful job and the different things that we have here. So let's dive in with Grace in the back.
Yeah.
Now, you put her together. Now, tell the tale of our muff.
Yeah.
The tale of the muff.
Yeah, we've got lore around the muff. We had this dress sitting around the shop for a little while, and we had lots of ideas that we were bouncing off of each other and thinking about, like, what does the silhouette say? What does the fabric say? What time of year makes sense for this? And we're kind of coming at odds with ways to properly articulate what the dress maybe could and should be. And Stanley is often very, very instrumental in helping to get that sort of articulating out. And he was moving a box. He had moved some box down, and there was a little teeny muff like this that had fallen. It was this color too. There was a muff that was sitting inside of something else that had fallen, and he came over to me thinking it was a prop that I'd already had. And he was like, "Hey, do you need this for anything?"
Yes.
And instantly I was like, "Yes, I need this.
Yes,
this
we
is
need
exactly
this."
what we needed." And so we got this white muff and showed this to our production people, and we made it in a bunch of different colors, and now we have it in lots of colors.
Lots of muffs.
It's a perfect accessory for what we wanted with this, right? If you have something that's in temperature still chilly, but you want something to elevate that with texture or with color
Style.
or attitude. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It just sort of fluffs it up a little bit.
It does.
Yeah.
So everybody has the white muff because that came out in the December box.
Yeah.
And then in this month they are receiving either the pink or the red, which both are fabulous.
Yeah, we've got two different beautiful examples here.
Love this.
So, yeah, there are lots of pieces that either come with or complement this month's box that I think are really necessary to just have anyway, but makes so much sense with Grace's current wardrobe.
Love it.
So we have the dress for the month of February. It's got a really nice sort of puffy bell sleeve. The actual fabric is really light. It's like a rayon. It's a really sort of flowy, comfortable texture. This, I think, is one way to style this. I think that the shape of the dress, the feel of the dress, lends itself to being a really nice sort of timeless, glamorous, very chic, elegant dress, right? So styled in maybe a more vintage way with strings of pearls and an updo, it almost is reminiscent of something 60s, right? You've got some really great, like, Jackie O
Totally.
energy there.
And I want to show what you did with the headband, because I was like, what is he doing when he was doing this? You took her hair and you kind of backcombed it and put it up in the pearl headband.
Yeah.
And then pulled this part through to give it a little curl. I thought, I didn't see it until you were done, and then I was like, oh, that really works.
Well, and all we did is, I don't even have, like, pins or anything in this. I just combed it from the back. You can see it's really sort of haphazard on the front there. Snowflake down. But all it is kind of clipped up underneath the pearl headband that we already have. And then because it's got a really nice sort of bouffant bang, I figured, well, why not add in the snowflake from last box. It's the Snowflake Soiree after all.
So
right?
fun.
So, little garnish on top, right?
So fun.
And you can see that, like, a lot of what we do looks really nice on presentation, at least I would say so. And then you can see how delicately things are strung together.
Yes.
Like, it's not like I've really gone out of my way to do anything really elaborate. But
if it's just sitting there on a display, it's really, really fun.
Smoke and mirrors. But,
Smoke and mirrors. So the necklace is coming out in our mix and match sale, so you can get that in the future, and then the earrings are in your box. So
Yeah.
this is exciting.
I love this piece. I think the accessories we're launching are really, really fun. If you're subscribed to this month's box, you're getting some really great pieces. Stay tuned for what's coming with our mix and match sale. This collection this season is really, really fun, and this is one of those pieces. I mean, I think even just down to, like, the white and gold combination, it just makes a lot of sense together. You know, it just looks good.
It does. So you did a great job also with pairing it's so important, I think, for all dolls, even glamorous dolls, to have some casuals.
Totally.
Don't you think?
Well, and I think Elowen is a good example of that, right? She does what she wants.
Yeah.
Elowen tells me what she wants to wear.
Does she?
Yeah, and it's always something just the right amount of eccentric. So we've got the space bun wig and kind of a strawberries and cream pink. A really nice, vibrant, punchy red that matches the muff and, coincidentally, this really great heart purse. These are new with this box as well and are phenomenal.
They are. Let's show them the black ones so they can see the straps.
Purses.
These are factory made that are just incredible. They have 2 straps.
Yeah, so you can have it as a handbag or you can have it over the shoulder. And this is adjustable. So I've been taking my thumb and index finger nail and sort of holding this clasp here and then pulling the leather through this way, maybe. And you can get a really good sort of adjustable, right? And then this pulls through this hardware, and you can, as much as you need to, for any size doll, kind of adjust as you'd like.
Love it.
Real zipper, real hardware, so pretty. And they're really soft, too. Like, the leather quality, it actually feels nice.
Yes, this factory, we're going to be doing wonderful things with them, but they have just been slaying the purse game for us.
Yeah.
Grace over here. So these clothes, they do fit, I would say, Grace the best.
Yeah, I would say
What
they're
does
very
fit
versatile.
like? Yeah.
That's a great question. So the sweaters for both, the sweater and pant combination fit both Grace and Elowen, as you can see. The pant is a little bit long on Elowen. Now, I think it looks nice cuffed anyway. You'll see photos that Ernesto took with them full length down to Grace's about arch of her foot, and they look lovely. But I've cuffed them both on Elowen and on Grace. The sweater material is really stretchy, so you're getting something that will quite easily slip over Grace's head. There is a Velcro on your wigged dolls, so be sure that if you're pulling something knit like this over her head, that you've got maybe a piece of plastic
Saran
or
wrap,
something, right? Just so you can kind of slip it over without catching it. But this will fit over her head and over Elowen's head. The waist on the pant is really similar, so it fits both of them. It's tighter on Grace, but it's tailored to her body. You can just as easily wear it under an Elowen sweater.
I love it. I love it. So our last look right here, what were you thinking when you put this together?
Yeah, well, I wanted another way to style the dress that wasn't quite as glamorous, right? Like, it's a very chic, flowy, versatile dress, but I think it's instinctive to maybe pair it with something more timeless, maybe more chic, maybe more, you know, overstated, right? And I was like, can this be worn in a sort of casual way? Well, I forgot that we had this sort of ashy blonde, brown, mousy wig.
Mousy!
You know, it's got like a really lovely sort of soft tone to it.
It does.
The silver highlights at the root, I think, are really, really nice as they blend into sort of more of the brown on the bottom. And when I put the wig on, instantly I was like, oh, I get it now. Like, it's a little bit more free spirit, it's a little bit more flowy.
Yeah.
I had previously described this as kind of like Stevie Nicks in vibe, right? Like she's, you know, maybe twirling through a meadow or something.
Yes.
And I think the earrings lend themselves to that nicely too. You've got that beautiful sort of white blossom in the earring. And I don't know, I thought like a barefoot moment for this felt right. So we've got a clear shoe, and I don't know, it's a more like lighthearted, flowy, bouncy. Hopefully there are multiple ways that feel natural for you to style this, because it's open to versatility, but over and over again, when we're preparing a box like this, it's a lot of it is about finding ways to style it different ways, you know, and what feels right. So
You do an incredible job. We're so happy. I love this. Thank you for the behind the scenes look.
Yes, of course.
From what you were thinking when you put it together. You
I
slayed.
am happy to help.
Bye. So I'm going to explain and show everything that's in our box and what we will receive. So of course, here is our beautiful gown, the Snowflake Soiree. The bell sleeves are just absolutely wonderful. It is made by Ruby Red Galleria, and it is fully lined, zippered, beautifully, beautifully done. This is a starting point for you to add things to just create the most gorgeous look ever. All of you in Club Grace have the white heart and hand warmer, but in addition to the white one, which you already have from December, you are going to receive either this beautiful, perfectly pink one that we have right here as modeled on Grace, or this beautiful red one that we have right here. We have equal numbers of each. Elowen is modeling that right here, which you just saw in our last clip. So you are going to receive the dress, the earrings, the muff. And we're not done yet, because Grace is treating herself. Get yourself, sister. She is treating herself this February to a purse. I'm pretty jealous, because I'd like to buy a purse too, but I'm not going to be buying any Birkin bags. We're going to be living vicariously through Grace. That's right, you're receiving a Birkin. Here's what Ernesto has to say. This being February, and with Valentine's Day just around the corner, Grace decides to show some self-love and give herself an amazingly stylish Birkin-style purse. Roomy and well constructed, this bag is meant to be a year-round essential to accessorize many of Grace's iconic looks. In the very beginning of Club Grace, I promised everyone we would be receiving a Birkin bag. And this is your present, your Valentine's Day present to Grace for February. And the reason why I have been able to do this is because I have been holding these, and they are so much fun. Now here's the really fun part. We have 10 different colors. Every color is fabulous, and you are going to receive one of 10 different colors in your box. They're going to be anything from yellow to a beautiful mint. We have a mint one. We have neutral colors. There's white ones. There's all kinds of beautiful, beautiful Birkin bags, and you're going to receive a Birkin bag in your box. So you get the dress by Ruby Red Galleria, the earrings, the muff, and the Birkin bag. We went crazy. in this box. So you're gonna have a ton of fun opening it, and I hope you just love it. So here is our wonderful paper doll and illustration by Diana Vining, the Snowflake Soiree. So absolutely pretty, pretty, pretty. The wonderful thing, and I wanted so bad a white dress, because you have so many different shoes that'll go with this. I love how Ernesto styled our boots from last month with it, the gold boots, the silver boots, but with a white dress like this, the sky's the limit. You could almost pair almost any pair of heels or boots that we have had in Club Grace with this dress. So I can't wait to see the looks that you come up with. The other things that are going to be coming in our box are so much fun, but let's read a little bit of our story. Hey there, Frosty friend. This box arrives with such wonderful news. Are you ready for this? I'm hosting a Snowflake Soiree this month. It will be a wonderful evening of dancing, tasty hors d'oeuvres, catching up with old friends, and making new ones too. Please tell me you'll be there. I have just the dress for the occasion. My silky knee-length dress in winter white, which features these amazing puffy bell sleeves. The A-line skirt has a marvelous flow to it, perfect for fluttering from friend to friend, making sure everyone feels welcome and happy. I love this dress because it's so versatile and gorgeous to accessorize. In fact, I have the perfect earrings to go with it. A dramatic cascade of little white snowflakes, which can be reinterpreted as little white daisies once the weather warms up. At the end of the evening, I'll see my guests out to their cars with a hug and a gift bag with a sweet teapot decoration and a special surprise, an engraved silver spoon that reminds them that any day spent with you is my favorite day. Oh, and if there's a nip in the air, I'll wear my faux fur muff and keep my hands warm. It will all be so beautiful. Lacy snowflakes, glittering decorations, and lovely gifts. It will be an evening to remember, especially because we'll be there together with all of our doll friends. Whatever the weather may be, our day together is definitely going to be my favorite day. XOXO, Grace. Diana Vining writes our stories for Club Grace, and she is a phenomenal writer. And a lot of it, I think, comes from the fact that she is a teacher to young children, and she writes them to where anyone would enjoy them, but I always encourage her to keep it really simple and just beautiful and sweet, and she does an amazing job. I just love it. Thank you so much, Diana Vining. This is a beautiful postcard that is going to come in your box. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. Now you're gonna just scream at our printables, because one of them, you don't even have to cut it out. You have all the parts and pieces right here to make this beautiful teapot decoration. This is so cute. You can put all kinds of treats in here. You can do all kinds of things with this. Put it in your doll displays. Isn't that sweet? Here's what it looks like. So we have it all packaged up in a little package. And then you have a spoon, a real spoon, that says, any day spent with you is my favorite day, and it has Winnie the Pooh and the little piglet on it, on the spoon. You'll see it when you open it. We went all out with our box extras this month, for sure. You're also going to receive a really cute pair of heart socks. We have a couple styles, so it may not be this exact style, but they're really sweet. And so I just love the socks. And they're fun, everyday socks. So that will be great for February. Now, inside the box, we also have snowflake buttons, little foam snowflakes. You're gonna receive some Hershey's Kisses, all kinds of fun things. So you're gonna have a blast opening up the box. But what I wanna talk about is friends. We have such a good friend. Her name is Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude. And every month she sponsors an incredible pattern for us for Club Grace. This month, it is called Friends. And when you see it, you're gonna scream. I love it so much. We have Tamara Casey here to explain and tell us all about it. Come on in, Tamara.
Hey Rachel, hey Club Grace, happy February. I'm super happy to be here to announce what the February Club Grace Pattern of the Month is. One of the fun aspects of coming up with the Pattern of the Month is actually coming up with the name. I considered a different variety of Valentine's inspired names as well as some winter themes to go along with this month's club box. I finally decided to do a Google search for words that were synonyms for the word happy. This produced a list of over 100 words, and the one that really stood out for me was the word friends. Inspired by Diana's beautiful illustrations for this month and the dress that is coming in the box, I decided to stay on a similar theme with a little bit of a twist. The Friends pattern features a princess seam dress with long sleeves and bells with a gather at the wrist. The twist on the design is the skirt, which includes 4 inverted box pleats. I think the shape of the skirt is absolutely lovely on Grace, and the dress can also be constructed with no sleeves at all to bring it right into spring fashion. I really hope you guys have fun with this pattern, and as always, I can't wait to see what you make.
Thank you so much, Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude. I encourage everybody, even if you're a sewer or not, to watch Tamara Casey's YouTube channel and follow her on social media. She is a mover and a shaker. She is constantly uploading videos, wonderful tutorials on how to sew, all kinds of wonderful things to do with her patterns. Whether you are a sewer or not, you're going to learn a lot. And she is just such a great teacher. We are so grateful to have her. And newsflash, she has signed on to keep creating patterns with us for the 2023 season, which is so exciting. So after the end of this box, we take a couple month break from Club Grace while we redo everything, get everything situated, get everything in order, get our clothes. It's a big process. It looks easy, it looks like a lot of fun, but it is a big, long, drawn-out process to get everything ready and locked and loaded to do something like this on this scale for another season. So we're going to register again probably in April, but we'll let everyone know for sure as it gets a little bit closer. So we're excited to have Tamara back for our next round of Club Grace, our 3rd year we are coming into, which is so exciting. So our boxes are wonderful. They feature our Grace walking in a little winter wonderland, which is illustrated by Diana Vining. We are incredibly fortunate to have Diana Vining and all of our wonderful contributors that work with us here at Club Grace. Our add-ons for the month, we already talked about a little bit with Christopher, but in November we had the wonderful pants set that was the red pants and the white turtleneck, and then we had the scarves. So we ordered the exact same sets in different colors. We have the pink and the red set, and then we also have it in white pants with the light pink turtleneck, which is so cute. Our mix and match sale that's coming next month, or actually later this month, has more colors that are just wonderful for every day. So I love casuals. Every doll needs casuals. Every doll needs fancy. Every doll needs everything in between. Just like us humans, we need a little bit of something for every occasion. So this has been such a fun box. We have been having a blast making them. You're going to have a big surprise when you open your Birkins to see which color you received. And I cannot wait to see how you're going to style this and how you're going to enjoy it. And that's part of the fun, is the community and sharing with others and sharing your story. And I know these boxes and all of our monthly things mean a lot to you. They mean a lot to us. They are a huge part of what we do here at our doll shop. And my heart is always just so warmed and filled to the brim with appreciation and gratitude every single day that we get to do this. So I really appreciate you being here. I thank everybody that is involved with our Club Grace, all of our subscribers, and just all the people that watch our videos regardless. I know a lot of you tune in just to see what we're doing and what we're offering, and we appreciate every single one of you. So we hope that you have fun at your Snowflake Soiree. We can't wait to see all of the wonderful adventures that you get into with your Grace dolls or your Elowen dolls or your Neiman dolls or whatever dolls that you put these wonderful fashions on. They fit a lot of fashion dolls. That's fun too. So get going, have fun. We're gonna start shipping here, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.